MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Walter Johnson gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Okay, 7:05.
The 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Standing in, Chipper Jones. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hand.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
From the stretch. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
This is foul right side. back is Parker. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Aaron Judge. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Now a move over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
So now to the plate, Matt Kemp. This is line to left. Kiner is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping in, Dave.
Leading off for the Orioles, the right fielder,
Now here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
batting third, the first baseman,
striding in, Jason Giambi. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ballgame. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Correa breaking for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mantle's on the move at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Cody Bellinger stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. A play at the plate. The tag by Pudge, and they got him at the plate. Ready now, Tyler Glasnow. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Bellinger's off and running. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
And the runner's breaking for third. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher has an elite arm. Well, when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Now the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. A pause and the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. We're a runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 3 runs already home here. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he is in there with a 1-out triple.
Now batting.
That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Patrick Corbin is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he lifts it in the air to right field. Parker's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And it's gone as they add still another.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to...
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And another foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 0-2.
No. This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ralph Kiner becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The count now at 2-2. The pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kemp comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting 6, the catcher,
Striding into the box, Pudge Rodriguez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're facing pitching that's throwing a lot of strikes, and that has forced them to hit from behind in the count more than they would like. However, they do have 6 hits coming out of counts that were in the pitcher's favor. So that's pretty strong evidence that these hitters are grinding out each and every at-bat, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. We better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
At the plate now, Tyler Glasnow. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Parker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Hit hard to short. There's Baez. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. In now, Brooks Robinson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Javier Baez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Standing in now, Luis Castillo. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. 1-1. Here it is.
No. You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Robinson has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Kemp. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1 out and a runner on third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batter, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Correa takes his lead at third with one away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And not in time as the run scores.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Into the box, Tyler Glasnow. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken to throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as they just continue to pour it on here. Jason Isringhausen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, he's still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive, base hit to right. Chipper blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's out. Beautiful throw. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Kemp will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Pitching now for Baltimore. Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mantle is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away. So next to the plate for the Royals, Matt Kemp. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And this one will bounce into the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. In now, Carlos Correa. He swings and lines it to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Cody Bellinger at the plate now is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit into the bleachers and gone. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. J.B. Wendelken gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Tyler Glasnow. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. If he could find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Ready on 0-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he fouls this one off. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Tried to backdoor him and lock.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now, this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Olsen is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Charlie Morton will take the rubber once again after the long delay. It'll be interesting to see how that might affect him. But stepping in to get play started again, Pudge Rodriguez. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Brooks Robinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is going to hang up there just... Giancarlo Stanton will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now. Batter, third baseman, Chipper.
Jose Alvarado gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. That's gotta hurt. JT Realmuto. Is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Larry Doby is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Aaron Nola is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Scott Oberg is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here. At the plate, Matt Kemp, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are loaded here. One man out. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the second run will score as well. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. The next 0-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter and throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, Dero. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below to even bounce it.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone!
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
To the plate now, Charlie Morton. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And it's fouled away. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And bottom of the 6th inning now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Yeah. Please up.
So now to the plate, Dan Plesac, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Aaron Nola is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And as you can see, they are way behind. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jenkins will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 6.
So striding in, Freddie Freeman. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His first homer here in the series as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's big Aaron Judge. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Nola will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Settling in now, Garrett Cole. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
To short, fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. JT Realmuto is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he fouls this one off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder,
Craig Biggio swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And they remain well behind. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider. Billy Wagner is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 13.
And now, DJ LeMahieu as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Cody Bellinger will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In to score the runner from third. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Morton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone!
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings. And just like that, he's greeted with the bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Left center, base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner goes for third. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jenkins has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
3 homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Jenkins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
And the catcher grabs it to retire. He's set. Here it comes. Fergie Jenkins is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Scott Ober is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Cliff Floyd is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. So standing in, Carlos Correa. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. A runner in scoring position with none out. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
The catcher, number 45,
So here's Cody Bellinger, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner at third here, nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now back, left field.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Slow roller down the third baseline. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High and deep to right center. Racing back, the right fielder. Still going back. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Jenkins is right there, 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box now, Matt Kemp. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is... And that brings up Javi Baez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Kemp is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Billy Wagner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Aaron Nola stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
On the move is Stanton. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Sal Romano gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to...
The second baseman, number 43.
First delivery to him on the way. David Ozuna is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
First pitch, 105.
And the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Rod Dobson.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Rod Dobson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So now to the plate, Vaughn Sherman. 0-1 the count, and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Wilson Spicer is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he fouls this one off. Line toward the alley in left center. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. High and deep to right center. Phillips is there for it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Phillips is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Popped him up. Stallings is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Out in front of it, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jose Martinez. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Martinez is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range, he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Haniger is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. At the plate, Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat. Bruno is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second, and it's fouled away.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side. So striding forward now, Andrew Knapp. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Daniel Robertson.
At the plate now, Daniel Robertson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Popped him up. Sherman is under it. 1 away. Stratting.
Designated hitter.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Manny Machado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys if you're an infielder. Got to get rid of it quick.
Henry Tamori. Will also enter as he takes over at third base. Ken Messer is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. The 2-0, and there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Standing in, Cody Bellinger picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 0-1 delivery. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So stepping in, David Ozuna. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. In now, Rod Dobson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tapped out in front of home. One there, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Love the aggressiveness from the catcher right there. He was looking at making the throw to second all the way, and he did a great job with his footwork to get to the ball and then make a strong throw for the out. Good stuff.
Now at the plate, Tim Swan. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bryant's got it. Here's the 0-1. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jose Martinez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hong has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Taijuan Walker is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over him.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Lifted in the air out to right. Ranging back is Henniger. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone!
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
On to first, and it's dropped. And that'll almost certainly go into the books as an E3. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Cody Bellinger. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 9. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And it's not in time. He's safe, as a run will score on the play as well. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning, as they've now batted around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that's the second out. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First delivery to him on the way. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Left side, scooped up. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And it's in time at first. And how? Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So it was a swinging strike 3. Peter Hong goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mitch Haniger becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Into the box, Henry Tamori. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty B, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants.
He takes the turn and heads for second.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Digging in, Carlos Correa. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. And the runner's coming home. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And he's in there safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Jacob Atkins gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. The 0-1 pitch. Machado on third. Correa stands at second. No outs. Back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 runs already home here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And the throw in gets away from him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. On the bunt attempt is popped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Chris Bryant is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Grounded back up the middle. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And he's able to get back to first, no problem, as a run will score on the play as well.
You know what I like like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good.
And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. Now in the box, Eric Skoglund. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Now both runners are breaking. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Henniger. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues. Here's Manny Machado now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's... Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
The right fielder,
You know, D-Row, when he makes the phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there? Oh, no, that was a lie.
On to the shortstop, but thrown away. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Runners on his way to third. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Ken Messer will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Bryce Rowe is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting,
First pitch on its way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And as you can see, they are way behind. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number one.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So Jacob Stallings, hard hit ball to short. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eric Skoglund. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
The 0-2 once more. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. In the air to straightaway right. Henniger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping in, Manny Machado. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Popped him up. Swan over to his left. And that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ozuna slugging a little ugly. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. At the plate, Rod Dobson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. A bouncer to the left side. To second for one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Tim Swan will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate now, Peter Hong, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And another foul ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Back up the middle. Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's already 4 RBIs in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 90.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Eric Arias enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 side.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner out there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. 0-1, here it comes. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now that's first baseman,
just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Ozuna will put this one away and the side is retired. Into the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll start us off in the 8th. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Henry Tamori will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ken Messer stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob Stallings. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit That many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone into Monument Park. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised.
And he will get there to make the running. Striding in once again, Bryce Rowe, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Daniel Robertson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
David Ozuna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
29-0 the final this afternoon. New York are playing home run derby in this one as they combine for 8 homers in the game. Sal Romano gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Wilson Spicer couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
4 hours and 33 minutes.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, the Red Sox totaled 11 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 5-0. The Oakland Athletics knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 8